Going on, everybody? Welcome to the Bleach 680 review. This chapter is called The End 2, and we see you watch unleash a whole lot of hell, drain Ichigo's power, and fuck up the rest of the Quincy. Let's get into it. So we found out this week that Bleach is ending, and that's really fucked up, especially because Hunter x Hunter is on hiatus, so now it's going to be One Piece every week.
Bleach is ending in a blank number of chapters.
It's just going to be One Piece every week. I'm not happy with this at all. I'm actually, this is the worst I've felt since Naruto ended. What the fuck? So the highlights of this chapter where you watch finishing off all the rest of the Stern Ritter, aka Gerard only, the Miracle. He was fighting all the side characters, and he kinda just turned into a skeleton and died. That's all that happened with him. We had Haschwald fighting Uryu, and Uryu was saying he fights for his friends. Let's see what's it say there. But he says pretty much he fights for his friends, and then Haschwald gives him one of those looks, and that's apparently, when you watch, takes away the power. And he either has an epiphany, he gets half of his power drained from him, but something's happening to him.
Uryu actually says it would bring him immense joy to be compared to his other friends, to be compared to Ichigo and Inway and all them. And it looks like he also says that he cared about doing this, acting this way, acting against Yhwach, because he wanted to help his friends, simply because they're his friends.
Yep, and that shows some character development from Uryu, because earlier in the series he would always shit on his friends and say they weren't his friends and tell them to leave him the fuck alone.
And he always hated being compared to Ichigo.
And at the beginning of this arc, he was the whole, Quincy. He was the second almighty, so. So then we have, goes back to Yhwach, and he apparently opens up a portal to the Royal Realm. We're not really sure what he's going to do there yet, but he taunts everybody then to, what's he say? He taunts them to come join him in the Royal Realm. Let's see.
Says he has no need anymore for the Stern Ritters, no need for Ichigo, and he tells Rukia and Renji show up. And
yeah, when they showed up, I was just like, what the fuck? What that? I was waiting for Ryuken or Ishin or something, somebody good to show up, and I saw Rukia and Renji there. I was like, crusty.
God knows what they're gonna do, but and then he tells them that if they decide to follow him, he'll leave the gate open, but he will greet them with an extravagant and luxurious death, as he puts it.
He ain't fucking around. He went full Madara mode in this chapter, yanking out everybody's power and then laying off the smackdown.
Telling them.
Whoops, camera cut off, but we're back.
Yhwach ends this chapter off by telling everybody he's going to find the future where they find their happiness point, where they find the greatest happiness in life, and at that point he's going to kill them there, so they can live on from this point knowing that every time that they are going to be happy in this life, they have to fear that Yhwach is just going to come in and kill them, so he's going pretty baller here.
So this is some infinite Tsukiyomi shit. So now we need to see Ichigo powered up somehow or regain his powers. Now, we both agree that we think the Fullbringer are going to come in some capacity and probably power Ichigo up, but we're not really sure. What do you guys think? What do you want to see? Hopefully this isn't on break next week. I don't think it is, but
there's no note at the end of the chapter saying it is.
Yeah,
so
but One Piece is on break next week, so
it is.
So that's it for this week's Bleach review. Out of 10, what do you think?
Out of 10, 6 or 7 probably. It was a decent chapter, but not much happened. It was mostly dialogue. Obviously, we finally had a fall for Gerard, but it just came from Yhwach. It wasn't anything that anybody else did, so
we're going to settle on a 5.5, especially because I feel like this could have been added to the end of last week's chapter.
That's also true. This is all content that could have been condensed and didn't necessarily have to be its own chapter for a week.
Yep, so now we have to find a way to go find and defeat Yhwach. We still have to wait for the fathers to show up. We're waiting for Kamamori. He's still running around like a fucking dog. We don't know where he's at. And yeah, that's
Hopefully
it.
We'll see Ichibei back sometime soon, too.
Yeah, the Royal Guard might be dead, but we know Ichibei's alive, and he could definitely help out, so where the hell's he? Also, where's Urahara with all his people that were going to the Soul Palace to counter all this? Where the hell are they?
See, Urahara's probably off inventing things, and then Ichibe's off giving them names.
Ugh, that kills my soul. That kills my soul. But that's it for this week, guys. We'll see you next week, and have a good week. Bye.